slight breeze causes the naked branches overhead to rattle like wooden wind chimes. This is a popular retreat for couples in the summer. The deciduous trees provide a beautiful green canopy, far out of sight of teachers and fellow students. But now, in late winter, it feels like I'm standing under a pile of kindling. I breathe into my cupped hands and rub them together furiously to prevent them from numbing in this cold. Just how long am I expected to wait out here anyway? I'm sure the note said 4 o'clock p.m. Ah yes, the note slipped between the pages of my math book while I wasn't looking. As far as cliches go, I am more of a fan of the letter in the locker, but at least this way shows a little bit initiative. As I ponder the meaning of the note, the snowfall gradually thickens. The snowflakes silently falling from the white painted sky are the only sign of the time passing of the stagnant world. Their slow descent upon the frozen forest make it seem like the time has slowed into a crawl. The rustling of dry snow underfoot startles me, interrupting the quiet mood. Someone is approaching me from behind. Hi, Hiso? You came? A hesitating, barely audible question. However, I recognize the owner of that damn voice instantly. I feel my heart skip a beat. It's the voice I've listened to hundreds of times, but never as more than an eavesdropper to a conversation. I turn to face of this voice, the voice of my dreams, and my heart began to race. What the fuck am I playing? Okay, let's go. I wanna go. I got a note telling me telling me to wait here. It was yours? Damn it, I spent all afternoon trying to come up with a good line, and that was the result. Pathetic. Yes, I asked a friend to give you that note. I'm so glad you got it. A shy and joyous smile that makes me so tense I couldn't move a single muscle even if I tried. My heart is pounding as if it were trying to burst out of my chest. From my chest and claim this girl for itself. Here we are out in the cold once again. The wind stirs up the branches as I don't know that word, noises is music to my ears. Iwanako flinches ever so slightly against the coastal board. As it passes, she rights herself as if supporting some new confidence. Her eyes locked in mine, oh god, and she lazily twirls a long locker around her finger. All the while, the anxious beating of my heart grows louder. My throat is tight. I doubt I can even force a word out if I tried. You see, I wanted to know. Oh god, is this a scary, whatever you call it, visual novel? If you'd go out with me, I stand there motionless, saving a bound of heart. I want to say something in reply, but my vocal cords feel like they've been stretched beyond the breaking point. Oh no, he died. I reached to clear my throat, but only senses spikes of blinding pain along my arms. Hiso? My whole body freezes, save for my eyes, which shoot open in terror. Oh, this guy's dead. The beating of our chest suddenly stops, and I weaken the knees. The world around me, the canopy of bare branches, the dull winter sky. I wanna go running towards me, all these fatal blocks. The last thing I remember before slipping away are the sounds I can't say that name, screaming for help, and the instant clatter of branches above. This better not be hentai. It is hentai, but I disabled all the necessary crap. So, oh shit, this is like I'm reading a book, but actually playing at the same fucking time. Holy shit. So this guy might have diabetes or something. That's a quality. It's been 4 months since my heart attack. Hold on, I need to open up some dashboards and shit. Hold on. Oh, shadow, so good. Oh, shit. Pop out. The chat is hurting. Alright, that's good enough. In that whole time, I can probably count the times I left this hospital room unsupervised in one hand. 4 months is a pretty long time when you're left alone with your thoughts, so I've had plenty of time to come to terms with my situation. Arithema. Strange word, a foreign alien one. One that you don't want to, one that you don't want to be in the same room with. A rare condition that causes the heart to radically and both fucking fatal. Apparently, I had it for a long time. This was a miracle I was able to go on with it. Is this really a miracle? I guess it was making me better, more to appreciate my life, but it didn't really fucking cheer me up or anything, so... My parents, I think, were a bit harder on the news than I was. They practically had 2 hemorrhages apiece. I got earlier the full day. By then, to digest everything to them, it was all fresh. What the hell? Oh, they even willing to sell our house in order to pay for the cure. Of course, there isn't a cure. Because of the late discovery of this condition, I had to stay in the hospital to recuperate from the treatments. But I was first admitted, it felt as if I was missed. For about a week, my room in the ward of full flowers, balloons, and cards. But a visitors soon dwindled and all gifts began trickling down to nothing shortly after. I realized that the only person I got so many cards and flowers was because sending Neither entity has turned into a class project. Maybe some people were genuinely concerned, but I highly doubt it. Even in the beginning, I barely had visitors. By the end of the first month, only my parents came on a regular basis. Ayako was the last to stop visiting. What? Oh shit. Oh shit. Something went on. Oh man. Really hope that she didn't die or anything. After 6 weeks, I never saw her again, but we never had much to talk about when she visited anyways. We didn't touch the subject that between us on that snowy day ever again. The hospital? What if it never happened? It's not really a place I'd like to live in. The doctors and nurses feel so impersonal and faceless. I guess it's because they are in a hurry and they have 1,000,000 tons of patients to go to, but it makes me feel uncomfortable. So for the first month or so, I asked the cardiologist every time I saw him for a rough estimate of how I'm able to leave. He never answered in a straightforward, I need surgery shit. So I had the scar. The surgeries on my left chest slowly just changed its appearance over time. Thinking of it some kind of omen. It's an omen. Okay, I still asked the heck out about leaving, but my expectations were low enough now that I'm not disappointed anymore when I really don't get a reply, and snuffles and an answer shows at least some hope. At some point, I stopped watching TV. Yo, same. I don't know why I did. Maybe it was the wrong kind of escapism for my situation. I started reading instead. There was a small library in the hospital, although it was more like a storeroom for books. I began working my way through it, one small stack at a time. After consuming them, I would go back for more. I found that I liked reading, and I think I became a bit of an addict. I started feeling naked without a book in my hands. But I loved the stories. That was my life. And shit. The days become merely harder to distinguish from each other, differing only by the book I was reading and the weather outside. It felt like time blurred into some kind of gooey mass. I was trapped inside instead of moving within. A week could go without me really noticing. Sometimes I paused in realization that I didn't know what day of the week it was. So is the time of summer. Anyways, but other times, and all things that are surrounding me would painfully crash into my consciousness. Although the barrier of nonchalance had me set up for myself, pages of my book would start to feel sharp and burning hot. And the heaviness in my chest would become so damn hard that everyone in the world can know. So hard to bear that I had to put the book aside just to lay down for a while, looking at the ceiling if I was going to cry. But it only happened when I couldn't even cry. Today the doctor comes in and gives me a smile. He seems excited, but not very. It's like he's trying an effort to make me happy and on my behalf. My parents are here. It's been a few days since I last seen them. Both of them I even sort of dressed as it's supposed to be some kind of special occasion. It's not a party. It's your birthday! Okay, there is a ritual in a cardiologist has. He takes his time, sorting his papers and setting them aside, as if trying to make a point of the pointlessness of what he just did. And he casually sits down on the edge of the bed next to mine. He looks me in the eyes for a moment. Hello, Hisayo. Hasayo, and Asayo. Fucking, I don't know how to pronounce these Japanese names. How are you today? I don't answer him, but I smile back. I believe you can go home. Your heart is stronger. With some precautions, you should be fine. We have all your medications sorted out, and I give your father the prescription. The doctor hands a sheet of paper to my dad, whose expressions turn wooden as he reads it quickly. So many. Holy shit. Just kill yourself. I take it from his hand and take a look at myself, feeling numb. How am I supposed to react to this? Holy, what the hell? Abnormal vision, blah, diarrhea, blah, 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 blah. Holy shit. Okay, a very long list of medications staring back at me. The paper seems insurmountable. They all blend together in a sea of letters. This is insane. I'm not insane. I'm not insane. The side effects, adverse effects, contradictions, and doses are listed over the line and called precision. Try to read them, but they're so futile. I can't understand any of it. Attempting to only make me just feel sicker. All this for the rest of my life every day? I'm afraid that's the best we can do at this point. However, new medications are always being developed, so I won't be surprised to see that list fade away over the years. Years? What kind of confidence booster is that? I'd have felt better if he hadn't said anything at all. Also, I've spoken with your parents, and we believe that it would be best if you don't return to your old school. Oh shit, some murder going on or something? What? Please calm down, Hisao. Listen to what the doctor has to say. Calm down. The way he's telling me this shit, I wouldn't like it. Am I supposed to be homeschooled or something? Do I have AIDS or something? What the hell? Is this like another form of HIV that like you need like some sort of skin contact in order to get that disease or something? Jeez, like whatever. Okay, whatever my stern shows is ignored. We all understand your education is paramount. However, I don't think that it's wise for you to be without supervision. So is this like some kind of werewolf thing? Turns into werewolf, this heart condition. This sort of medication is suitable. So I've spoken to your parents about a transfer. It's a school full of girls. Obviously, that would be the ideal. It's a school called Yakamu Academy. It specializes in dealing with the disabled students. Disabled? What am I, a retard? It has 24-hour nursing staff, and it's only a few minutes from a highly regarded general hospital. The majority of students live in the campus. It has a 24-hour nursing staff, and it's only a few minutes from a highly regarded general hospital. The majority of students live on the campus. Think of it as boarding school of some sorts. It's designed to give students a degree of independence while keeping help nearby. Independence? It's a school for disabled kids. Don't try to disguise that fact. If it were really that free, there wouldn't be a 24-hour nursing staff. And if you wouldn't make a hospital nearby, then what's the selling point? Of course, that's only if you want to go, but your mother and I aren't really able to homeschool you. We went there and have a look a couple weeks back. We think you'd like it. It looks like I don't have a choice. Compared to the other heart problems, people with your conditions usually tend to live long lives. You'll need a job one day, and this is a good opportunity to continue your education. This is an opportunity. I don't call it an opportunity. Don't call it a goddamn opportunity. Well, you don't, fuck. Well, you shouldn't be excited at the chance to come back to school. I remember when you wanted to return to school, and while it's not a special cool, that's an insult. That is what I want to say. It's a step down. It's not what you think. All the students there are pretty active in their own sort of way. It's geared towards students that can still get around and learn, but just need a little help in some kind of way. Your father's right. Many of the graduates of the school have gone to do amazing things. A person doesn't have to be held back by the disability. One of my colleagues in another hospital is a graduate. I don't care. A person doesn't have to be held back by the disability. That's what a disability is. I really hate that something so important was decided for me, but what can I do about it? A normal life is out of the question now. It's funny, I always had... Oh crap, it's funny, fuck. I had always thought my life was some kind of boring, but now I miss it. I want to protest a hero. I want to blame this lack of reaction on shock or fatigue. I could easily yell out something now, but something about how I could go back to school anyways, but no. I don't say anything. The fact is, I don't know, it's futile. I look around the room feeling very tired. The hospital and doctors and electrician and everything. I don't see anything that would make me feel any different. There really isn't a choice, I know this, but the thought of going to a disabled school, what are those even like? As much as I want to try to put as positive things, it seems very difficult, but let me try. A clean slate is not a bad thing. That is all I can think of this to get through. At least I have something, even if it is a special school. It's something. It's a fresh start. My life isn't over. It would be a mistake to resign myself to thinking of that. At the very least, I'll try to see what a new life would look like. Act 1, Life Expenses. Oh my god. Alright, I'll cut this part.